let's talk about my divorce. Hello individuals, I know that was an interesting start, and no, I was never actually married. It really felt like it though. I was in a serious relationship and it practically felt like we were married, but that introduction also kind of pushed me to start talking about what I want to talk about. And so this video, I hope it's going to be really short because there's not much detail I'm going to go into, but basically I kind of wanted to have a check-in with my channel, have a check-in with myself, and sort of state that now I'm ready to talk about my recent breakup, and I'm ready to talk about like how I'm dealing with it and how I've dealt with it, and sort of start giving advice, I guess, or just being able to talk about it in general on the internet, which is a big deal. I like to think that I'm an open book, but I know that I can be a very private person, and there's a lot of things that I just, like, it'd be crazy for me to think about sharing with anyone in general, but sharing with the internet, sharing with like whoever watches this is gonna know something about me now, and that can be kind of scary, but I'm ready to do it, and that's exciting. And so this is what this video is about. I didn't record a video, I didn't upload a video for like 2 weeks, but I did record a video last week about dating polyamorous or polyamory, or like open relationships and all that. So that'll go up eventually, so stay tuned if you're curious about that. I do identify as polyamorous, and I go more into that in the video, and I might have to re-record it if anything. But since I'm already on the topic of my breakup and, you know, on being poly, I think that because I went through a really tremendous heartbreak the year before, and I think that it was helpful in the sense that I was able to sort of separate my feelings and like heal on one side, and because I was in a relationship at the time, deal with my feelings for, you know, the person I was in a relationship with. But I think it's also unhelpful to be poly, because I guess I don't think I gave myself enough time to heal from my last heartbreak, but now I'm finally at the point where I can say that that is over with. It took about a year, and I'm like finally in a place where I know that she was a part of my life in the past, and this recent breakup, I already know it's gonna happen eventually. I don't know how long it's gonna take. I can't time these things, but I am finally in a place where I can talk about it, and I'm comfortable enough to talk about it, and comfortable enough to write about it, and comfortable enough to like know that it happened and acknowledge the fact that it happened. And it really hasn't been that long. I know this probably won't even go up, and so it'll seem like a long time, but it really hasn't even been that long since the breakup. And to wrap this up, but also just to kind of start the conversation, the reason why is because I'm learning to understand the reasonings for it. One, to take the pain and make it good, and three, try to focus on myself, and I haven't done that in years. I really haven't sat down and like I really haven't had time to really focus on myself what feels like years, because I was sort of involved, involved with, even if it was someone who wasn't involved with me, I was involved with someone else, and so that's pretty exciting. I get to learn who Danny is. That's all I have to say. That's all I really is, just a check-in to be like, I'm ready to talk about it now. That's about it. So if you've watched up to here, thank you so much. Subscribe, like, or comment, and you can give an individual their wings. And if you subscribe, you can join my Winged family. Subscription button is right next to me. My social media is below, and then my previous video is below me over here. Yeah, and until next video.